lots of time. He finds another one of these little deep runners, Ryan. Opens with a big down carve. Another solid jam in the corner. Again, blows the tails, staying tight to his surfboard. A nice wrapping roundhouse, clean figure eight finish on that.
Yeah, and had the vert finish in the corner on the whitewater.
He's milking it through the pier. That way it fizzles out into the pilings.
Cory Arrambide in the lead with 22.5 remaining.
It's a long road to the end of this heat. I mean, there's going to be a lot of exchanges, a lot of waves dropped, points earned on top of other points. So Ian relaxed out the back.
Yeah, just over 22 minutes, you're right. A lot of time left. Yeah, and it's cool that Andy McKay was able to bring this event just for the locals, too. All the Groms that don't get to see this level of surfing, you know, like down south where there's a lot of... Yeah, live. They get to watch the webcasts and all of that, but this is cool for the Grommets and the local community to actually see the guys in person. So hope all the Groms have learned a lot this last 3 days. You know, and you have all the local surfers that were a part of the event.
Yeah, it's just a great injection to, you know, the surf shops, the board manufacturers, just everything around the surf industry gets a little spike in energy with events in areas like this up and down the coast.
Yeah, because not a lot of events north of Santa Barbara ever, so having the event, it's a cool opportunity. And the time ticks away with 21 minutes.
Look at there's a nice whale breached just now. It's like an incentive to come down, but right now red, Ian Gentil, is going to get himself into this heat. Speeds down the line, big floater over the section, rock and roll jam in the corner. Nice sharp cutbacks into the foam. And he's just going to continue to find open space on this wave. There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice opener, Ian Gentil.
Yeah.
Priority shifts back to blue. Let's have a look at the replay of Gentil's last. He had to get down the line to start, floats it, hits it up off the top again.
Cory wasting no time, finds this sort of set wave tight to the pier too. A little bit of a different look. Will this wave continue to open up or flatten out?
Paddle battle for priority.
Well, yeah.
He kicked out on purpose to try and maybe get it, but it looks like he hung on the wave a little too long. I think he was seeing Ian paddling. He got stuck on the first turn, and then he tried to get out of the wave, but it looks like Ian's going to get out the back. And Gentil's opener, red, 5-1-7.
Well, and just to set the table, even though Cory did open with the 8, now he's got to back that up. Ian starts with the mid-range score of 5-1-7, has priority, so now he gets to build. Cory gets a 2.5. We do have another 5 minutes added onto this heat, so 30 minutes for these guys to shake out and get their 2 waves.
Is that a whale?
I think so. I was right off the end of the pier. Another 100 yards? Yeah. Well, they wanted to come see the show, too.
They showed up right in time for the final.
That's right.
Passing through the bay here.
Well, sure, that was such a show the other day. There was 10 or 15 of them.
So red, 5-1-7, Ian, 25 minutes. So there's that extra 5 minutes and actually decent score. So here we go. Look at this. Priority with red. Something slinging around the corner here.
Well, the tide's just moving into that perfect... The tide's just perfect right now.
Yeah, medium, low, dropping.
So we're going to keep our focus on our surfer in red as he had priority, goes for one big blast, throws the tail over the lip, does not complete it, but...
Blue continuing on here as we shift back.
Well, safe to say he's going to, even though he hasn't finished this wave, replace the 2.5.
Yeah, and he had 3 good turns outside there. For the folks at home, the camera went with red initially and now finishing with blue. But good open 3 turns out the back for Arrambide. Quick snap. Running, looking for the section. Throws the tail out and rides out of it.
That was neat. He kind of went into that as breached just now.
Wow, well, little flurry in the first 10 minutes. 9 minutes 15 off the clock, and a little bit of a lull here as that tide changes. That's kind of what you get in the dropping tide. In that first 3 hours, you get 10 minutes of waves and 10 minutes of lull. But here we go.
Boom, boom. You can see him kicking and splashing.
Red looking. Looks like he's going to commit, Jeff. And he's up. Quick snap right there, out off the open wall. Cutting back there.
So yeah, he went for that snap fade to set himself up into these next few turns.
Couple more cutties there.
Well, seems like that'll be somewhere along the first ride he had.
Yeah, anything better than a fun. Let's watch that replay. Nice first turn. And he had good work, but the waves started to slow up through the mid zone. And you could see, but he did well to maintain through that and get the work done. It looks like he might better the 5.17. So it'll cut down on the 9.23 needed. It's a 5.67. Now he needs